Hey guys, I want to welcome you guys to this little addition to my advisory videos. Today, I want to thank you guys for taking a few minutes looking at your 12-week grades and reflecting on those and putting the reflection form there. I'm excited to see where we are as a school after the 9 weeks hard deadline that we had there, and then how we finish out the semester. We've got 6 more weeks for this semester, about 3 more weeks before we start state testing. We're kind of in that grind phase. So I want to encourage you guys to keep pushing and keep working in order to get the best outcome possible there. I want to talk to you guys a little bit today about drama in the school. I know that's not a new topic. We've had drama in schools as long as we've had schools and as long as the teenagers have gone to schools. But what I want to talk about today is ways to try and reduce drama and get out ahead of drama. I know that is probably the biggest distraction we have to our learning environment is he said, she said, social media. She's talking about me. He posted this, and then it happens all somewhere else, and then you guys come back to school the next day, and then it hits, and then you guys are often faced with the situation where you really don't want to get sucked into drama, but drama is knocking at your door, and we don't know how to respond to that. So we're trying to give you all some tools and some tricks to allow you to be successful when those things pop up. And one thing we're going to start is what we're calling the Fulton Llama log. And this is a kind of a tip line, so to speak, where you can, when you've got something going on, that you can go there and input what's going on and tell us what's happening, so that we can hopefully be proactive and squash it before it gets to the point where you're in the hallway with the other person and it's hot and heavy, and now you got to decide what you want to do to rectify that situation. So we're hoping to give you all some tools to be proactive and say, hey, this is what's going on. Help me with it before it gets to a boiling point. So we've created this little Google form. It's called the Fulton Llama log. We've placed the link to that on the home page here. This is the Fulton High School homepage. And if you go under headlines, you'll see this little llama right here. And you just click on that link there, and you'll get to this log. Now, I understand you guys may not all have access to your Chromebooks at all times to turn that thing in, but the bulk of you guys have some type of smartphone. So I'm going to show you guys how to walk through creating on an iPhone, how to take this website and make it as kind of basically an app on your phone by saving the web page to your home screen. I don't have a Droid. I don't really know how to use Droids, but you guys are smarter than we are when it comes to these things. So you can probably take the steps we use on the iPhone and figure out how to do that on a Droid phone as well. I hope you guys will take advantage of this as a way to reduce situations, to keep you out of trouble. So when something pops off, because it will pop off to all of us at some point, that you can manage those things and keep yourself in a good headspace. Take a look at this next video, and hopefully we can work together to try and squash some of these things. Thanks. All right, so I'm going to show you guys how to access the Fulton Llama log from your iPhone and then create a app, so to speak, by putting the link to the log right on your home page of your cell phone. So I'm going to go to Safari right there. I'm going to type in www.knoxschools.org. You see how it's come up for me right there. I'm going to click go, and now it's pulling up Knox Schools. I'm going to go to select school, high, zoom in here and click on the best high school in Knox County, which is Fulton High School. All right, now I'm at our school homepage here. It looks a little bit different on the iPhone than it does on your Chromebook or a computer. I'm going to scroll down to headlines, and then the very first headline you see there is the Fulton Llama log, and you see the icon of a llama right there. So I'm going to click on that right there, and this takes you to a Google Doc. And this Google Doc is where you can record your information that you want us to know about on a Google form. And so the way you would place this on your home page or on your screen is go to the little share piece there. I'm going to scroll over to add to home screen, and then you can call it whatever you want, Fulton Drama Llama log. Press add, and then you see it's created a new shortcut or an app to that, and now you've got that. You scroll to that. My name is Rob Spees. I'm a member of Skilled Professions. The other students involved with this was Jody Wright and Aaron Brown. Oops, let's run that back there. Aaron Brown. They keep running off at the mouth and calling me out by my whole name. Oops, name. There we go. Now, who do I want to talk to? Do I want to talk to my SLC principal? Do I talk to my counselor, Ms. Cruz, a social worker, Mr. Negendank, Ms. Swain, or Ms. Landsman? I'm going to say I want to talk to my SLC principal. Because I'm Skill Pro, that'll go to Mr. Faust. And who's my first block teacher? I've got Mr. Settle first block. Why do we have first block teacher there? That way, in case you punch us in at home, we see it in the morning, and we say, hey, Rob Spees, he's in Mr. Settle's class. Let's go ahead and jump on that before we know what's going on. You submit it, and bam, you're done with that. Now, we can go in and look at that and say, hey, something's going on with Rob Spees. I want to be proactive. I know there's some Jody Wright and Aaron Brown have been talking junk about him. He may be upset. There may be drama. Let's go ahead and try and be proactive and squash that before it turns into something where Rob Spees is in the situation where he's having to make a tough decision whether or not to let this go, or is he going to get drawn into an argument or fight and get some kind of consequence. So that's what we're trying to avoid, is giving you guys an out so that we are able to not reduce the amount of drama here. You can see right here, you can either edit that response or submit it again, another one if you need to with that. So our hope is that we are able to give you guys some tools to combat some of this drama. We understand with peer pressure these days, it's hard to back down from an argument, back down from a fight, back down from drama. So hopefully this is a way to get information back to us so we can squash this